So, you ever think the Quran just pressed delete on ancient Arabian culture? Think again. It was actually more like the ultimate remix. It kept the cultural hardware, but completely rewrote the operating system. First, let's talk about continuity and reinterpretation. I mean, why reinvent the wheel, right? The Quran kept the Hajj pilgrimage and the Kaaba shrine, but it stripped out all the idols. And sacrifice? That went from being a transaction to appease some angry gods to a charitable act of piety. It's the same ritual, just with a massive ethical software update. Second, that update wasn't just spiritual, it was economic. A real socioeconomic rupture. The Quran pretty much launched a class war against the ruling Meccan elite. It banned exploitative interest usury and slammed the door on wealth hoarding. It dismantled the old nation-state of the tribe, where blood loyalty is everything, and replaced it with the Ummah, basically a super tribe based on shared values, not your DNA. And finally, let's bust a big myth. You've probably heard pre-Islamic Arabia called the time of ignorance, or Jahiliyyah. Well, scholars now argue it actually means something closer to barbarism or arrogance that needed to be tamed. And get this, ancient graffiti proves the name Allah was already floating around before Islam. So the whole reform wasn't about introducing a new god, but redefining the one they already knew. So the Quran wasn't a random reset. It was a structural reform that repurposed ancient forms for a brand new worldview. But hey, if you think the texts are convincing, just wait until you see what the actual rocks in the desert have to say about this history. You can catch all the visual evidence in our full explainer video.